Good morning, and welcome to the Blended Family Podcast on Instagram. This is a live viewing as I drive headed to North Newark. There has been something on my heart for the last couple of weeks that I've been wanting to post, and it deals directly with me, but I know that usually what I speak on, a lot of other women and as well as men have gone through, especially dealing with relationships, and that's what this podcast is all about. You know, whether it's relationships with your children, other children, spouse, significant other, partner, whomever it may be. So I was dating someone for a minute. Dating someone for a minute. That actually put restrictions on me. And I didn't realize it until I started seeing a pattern. And you know the usual, you know, like for example, women do not leave men because of mistakes. We leave because of patterns. And with this one particular person, I started noticing a pattern. And the pattern was, he would visit. First of all, he would visit once a month. Occasionally, it would be twice a month. But he would visit in the evening and leave before. He would leave between 11 and 12 o'clock the next day. Now, you know, as a single woman, you know, you get happy if you just have some kind of, you know, company. You know, it's almost like you would take what you can get at the time. But then I started realizing the patterns, and I didn't like the patterns. I have to be very honest. Didn't like it. And I was like, I gotta start putting my ducks in a row. Now, don't get me wrong, we had talked about, you know, but these are conversations, you know, we talked about the future, what we was looking forward to, yada, 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 yada. On the day that I actually called it off and chose to remain friends, the key word that he had used in that sentence that actually told me I made the right decision, but also let me know that he was never going to make me his. And that key word was his, how did he say, romantically, like a romantic relationship. I'm in a relationship all by myself, thinking we were in a relationship. But we were never in a relationship, despite the many months that we have spent. We even went away. But it's just to tell you that in spite of it all, it doesn't matter how good you may be. It doesn't matter how much support you may give. It does not matter if you go away on vacations. If a man don't want you, he don't want you. There is a man out there that want all of this, want to wife it up, want to take care of it, want to provide, want to be around my children. There is someone out there. It's closer than I know. I'm going to leave it at that. But I just wanted to put that out there. You know, I noticed a pattern, and I noticed it since January. We in July, called it off at the last week in June. But I noticed the pattern, didn't like it, and said, let me see what the outcome is. And there were some key things that was said that I did not like. It didn't sit with me. And I said, okay, I can't move forward in this direction. Then I realized I couldn't move forward in that direction. I didn't want to move backwards because I'm not a person to move backwards. But it's just unbelievable that many of us believe that we are in relationships with partners, and the partner's just looking at it as a sexual relationship, and that's it. And that's what the pattern is. And it was hard for me to swallow and even accept, you know, because it's like, how in the hell did I get here? But when you have someone coming at your house at 9 p.m. and then they'll leave in between 11 a.m. and 12, one, that shows that they don't really want to spend any kind of time with you. Two, they do not see you any more than a sexual object. And three, they were never planning to be with you long term, regardless of the conversations that was given and had about the future. Pay attention to all those little details. And this go for males and females, because males go through just as much as females do. But pay attention to those little details, because those details would determine if this is longevity or not. So I will give an update to where I'm at, because there was someone that I had met in the mist that I had friend zone, and told him he needed to go date other women, you know, because I was dealing with this individual. And we had a fallout, whereas we stopped talking, and I had missed my friend. I missed talking to him every single evening, because we talked every night. I had a routine, you know, get home, do some things with my kids, talk to my girlfriend, and then I would talk to him, and then I would roll over and go to bed. And sometimes the ones who are ready to do or give you the world are the ones that you least expected, the ones that you never look at, the ones that's like, you know, friend zone the person, or whatever the case may be. Those are the ones that know that they know your value, they know what you're about, they know your capabilities, their opportunities, the potential that they have, and they see what they can give you, and they can see what they can receive from you. So there would definitely be another part to this at a later date. You know, but just want to say, pay attention to those patterns. Those patterns mean a lot. And whether if they want to admit it or not, a pattern's a pattern, and you call it as you see it. You know the saying, spade is a spade. All right, guys, I want to conclude there and say, have a wonderful, marvelous day. It is beautiful out here, and that will be that.